Hello, this is Rita Jensen, and I am here to do a flip through of my Hinge journal, and it is done by, the papers are by Janey B, called Song to Moon, and then the front cover is Walking in a Winter Wonderland. So this journal here is not necessarily a Christmas journal, but a winter journal, which can be used, you know, all through the month of December, all the way through spring. A lot of places are still getting snow and so forth up until, you know, the end of April or May. So to start off, I made this tie here with a leather strap, and I tied a key onto it, and then it just opens up like this, and you can close it that way, and there's still quite a bit of room if you need to add, you know, pages of your own that you want to share in the book. Okay, so then this is the cover, and it is not finished. It is just paper. It's two-sided, but it's a paper cover. There's no seal or anything on it. Then it goes around here with some lace, and then there's the fabric on the back, and another back page that is not sealed either. Okay, so then we open the book here, and the first page is journaling pages here. I've stamped it with my name. I put this little piece of cardstock in here because I was afraid this wasn't strong enough to hold this leather strap. So I hope that doesn't bother anybody. I think it kind of looks cute. It has like a address from France on there. Okay, so then I put a piece of lace on here. This is the second page of the journal. It's hinged with these batik fabrics, blue batiks. And here is an old vintage song music sheet, and I folded it up to make it somewhat like an envelope, and then you open this up and there's a pocket in there, and then this tag that was decorated, and it has plenty of room for journaling on the back of that. And then the song is Silver Bells, so I thought that was kind of a nice song. Okay, and then we open this, this page, and I have, these are tickets that came from the Janey B collection, her digital kit. This is also her pages here, and I hinged it with those little tickets. This is all journal page here. This is also her paper. Almost all the pages are her paper. I didn't actually put any of my own paper in there. She just had so many pages that I was able to do the whole journal. It is 33 or 34 pages big. And then this pocket here I made, and it has a journal card in here, and there's room for journaling on the back of that. And then I have two vintage postcards in here. And there's writing room on the back of that one, and this is a poem from Mount Holy Cross, Colorado, and there's place to journal on the back of that. You can write a date or other information right here in this little label. This is the back of that for journaling. This is paper, scrapbook paper that I used to hinge this page. I just didn't want to cover up these pages. They were just so pretty. I just loved looking at them, and you know, I could put more pockets, but you certainly could add a pocket to it, or envelopes or things like that, paper clip. And this is a decoupaged napkin tissue page that I used, and I put varnish over this, and I also put a tea stain over this. It's farmhouse paint, and it's called tea stain. It's a stain, not necessarily a paint, but it also makes like a varnish, and that gave it this little brownish texture. It worked really, really well. Here's a little flip out that you can use to journal in. That's clipped on. There's a little bead on that paper clip. On this side is a little card here, tag, and I have journal space on the back of that. And here's another page with, this is batik fabric that I use to hold the pages. This fabric is very strong. Okay, I put a little corner tuck here and a little card there for journaling, and then this little owl card for journaling. This is from Digital Collage Club, I believe that's what it is, and it was a real small little design, and I blew it up, so it made a journal card there. This is a pocket here, a side tuck, and I put a little journal card in there, and then a tag there for journaling. So there's quite a bit of journal space. It just doesn't seem like it because there's so many pretty pages. More batik fabrics. This is a journal section here. You could journal up in there. You can journal in here too in the lighter spots. You know, if you just have a small message that you want to write. This is an envelope, and I put some vintage paper on this. This is from it's 1995 to 1910. I'm not sure. It's I'm pretty sure it's 1910 when it was made. And then this is a little journal card there, and then I have this little notebook type thing where I just covered the front of this. I was wondering what I did with that. I covered the front of this, and then you open it up and you can journal here and journal here. You can journal on the back, and then you can open it up and you can journal in these 4 spots too. You can journal separately or just right across the whole page, whatever you choose to do. It makes it kind of fun. Okay, then here's a little tuck and a couple journal cards, tags that you can journal on the back of. Batik fabric. This is kind of the center of the journal. These are big journal cards, and this is from her collection, and I also went over this with the tea stain. Give it a lot more structure and stability. And then this side too, did the same thing. Then 2 pockets here with tags in those pockets. That's like the little owl, and I blew it up. Okay, more batik fabric. Here I have a paper bag with the journaling card in there, and I decorated the front of that one. Guest check back here. You can journal on here, journal on these 2 cards here, and just little tickets that I put in here. And of course you can journal on the back. You can write a little message on the back. I love writing on little things like that. It's a surprise when you go back and look at it and say, oh, what happened? And you can just put down, you know, one of the kids called, or you talk to your mom or something like that. Another full sheet of journaling space here. A little snowflake, a little rusty snowflake on there. Okay, so in this one, these are envelopes, and inside are tags or journal cards that you can journal on. Okay, and then each one of these opens up and you can put something in there. This one, whoops, has this little Deck the Halls music sheet, and then this one has a journal card in there. So you could put other things in there as well. Okay, that was a fun one to make. And then back here is a total journal space here. There's a cute little owl that's in the digital kit. This is the digital kit paper. Okay, in here, this is like a trifold out here. This pocket here holds this little book, which unties. It's like a little wallet effect. And inside here, I put a little pocket here, and I have a couple little tickets in there. And then we have a journal card on this side to write on, and a journal card on this side to write. And then that folds back up just like that, and it wraps around like that. Okay, and that sticks in there. Here's another vintage postcard. It's not that vintage. I think this one is, let's see. Oh, This one doesn't have a date, but it feels a lot newer. So maybe the 50s, 60s, when they did a lot of postcards in those days. This is in Calgary, Canada. So it's beautiful up there. I've been there. Little snow dogs, sleds. And then here's another little tag that you can journal on the back of that. You can put more things in this envelope. It's quite big. And then we have this tag here and another journal card here. And that just slides into there. This is also from Digital Collage Club. This little bookmark is what they called it. And then you have journaling back here. And then this is the last page. So let me see. Let me measure this book for you so you know how big it is. I didn't do that. It'll all be listed on the Etsy anyway. It is a little over 7.5 long by almost 5.5 wide. With the lace, it would be definitely 5, actually 6. So it's a decent sized journal, and I hope that you will like it and purchase. It will be on Etsy shortly. So I believe it will be $35, and that includes shipping. Okay? So thank you for looking, and have a wonderful day.